Christian Horner leaving Red Bull was already a massive story, but Christian Horner investing millions of pounds into Alpine and taking a major role there? That's a completely different level. According to new reports, that's exactly the scenario being discussed behind the scenes. So how realistic is this? Why would Horner consider such a move? And what would it mean for Alpine and for Formula One as a whole? Today on Apex Racing Desk, we're breaking it all down. Before we talk about Alpine, we need to remember who Christian Horner is in the modern Formula One landscape. For years, as team principal of Red Bull Racing, he was one of the most powerful figures in the paddock. Under his leadership, Red Bull won multiple drivers' and constructors' championships, first with Sebastian Vettel and later with Max Verstappen. He wasn't just a figurehead, he was deeply involved in politics, strategy, and the long-term direction of the team. Now, after his departure from Red Bull, Horner is technically without a team, but not without influence, experience, or options. That's why any rumor linking him to a new project, especially as an investor, is massive by definition. The latest reports suggest that Christian Horner has been linked with a potential investment in Alpine worth millions of pounds, alongside other backers. This wouldn't just be a small shareholding. The idea being floated is a serious stake, combined with a significant role in running the team. Alpine, as we know, has been struggling to find consistent performance and a clear long-term identity in Formula One. They've had management changes, technical reshuffles, and flashes of potential, but nothing sustained enough to challenge Red Bull, Ferrari, or Mercedes. That's why the idea of bringing in someone with Horner's experience and track record is so attractive on paper. The big question is, why would Christian Horner consider putting his own money into Alpine and taking on a new project there? First, there's the question of control and legacy. At Red Bull, he had huge influence, but he never owned the team. His power was always connected to the Red Bull organization above him. An investment in Alpine could allow him to become not just a team boss, but a major stakeholder, someone who shapes the project as an owner, not just as an employee. Second, there is the challenge factor. Taking Alpine from a struggling midfield team to a genuine frontrunner would be a completely different kind of achievement compared to his time at Red Bull. For someone who has already won almost everything with one team, rebuilding another from the ground up, this time with his own money on the line, could be very appealing. Of course, we need to be careful. Rumors about big moves in Formula One often sound more dramatic than the reality. Even though Horner is no longer at Red Bull, there are still serious obstacles to any Alpine deal. Any investment structure involving millions of pounds, ownership stakes, and a new leadership role would have to be approved at multiple levels, from corporate boards to Formula One governance. On top of that, Alpine is linked to a major manufacturer, and any outside investor with real power changes the internal politics of the team. So while the story is fascinating, it's not as simple as Horner decides, signs a check, and takes over Alpine next week. If, however, a deal like this did happen, the impact would be huge. For Alpine, it could mean a complete shift in culture, leadership, and ambition, moving from survival mode to a serious long-term project led by one of the most successful team bosses of the hybrid era. For Red Bull, even with Horner already gone, it would underline how much of their previous success was associated with his leadership and how that influence could now benefit a rival. And for Formula One as a whole, it would underline a new era where top team principals don't just change jobs, they can also come back as major investors and power brokers in different teams. So, will Christian Horner really put millions into Alpine and help reshape the team from the top down? Right now, it's still just a scenario being discussed, but the fact that it's even on the table shows how valuable his experience is, even after Red Bull. If it ever happens, it could completely reshape the balance of power between the front-running teams. What do you think? Would Horner at Alpine be a game changer, or is this move too unlikely to ever become reality? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you want more clear, sharp breakdowns of the biggest stories in Formula One, don't forget to subscribe to Apex Racing Desk. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.